No!
Hello, Boxy here, and welcome to an episode of Why It Works. This is a series where I will invite players who have shown a mastery over Destiny PvP to talk about their playstyle and how it works. Today, our guest is Rated. They have a mastery over positioning, so let's get right to it. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Rated. I'm a Destiny 2 PvP player. I'm a hand cannon shotty user. I started back in the day, actually in the D1 beta as a hunter main, and I've loved the Destiny franchise ever since. Currently, I'm active in the Scrim and private lobby communities. I got super into the new competitive game mode in Destiny 2 and have climbed my way to Ascendant 1.
And where can we find you?
You can find me at Twitch at Rated240V.
Awesome, we'll have that link below.
Having the better angle is one surefire way to win gunfights. On Rocket Box, if you are looking at the hallway to Blue Room, if you barely poke out, well, they can only see you from this little tiny sliver of a gap to shoot you back from. And from that same angle, you're able to peek out further if nobody is coming through Blue Room hallway and look straight into Diamond Door, and you have that same angle and has the same effect. If nobody's there, most of the time the team will have rotated all the way to B flag, and you can just slowly pivot around, and you'll have that same angle just on the other side of Rocket.
You can never have too much patience when playing competitive Destiny. A lot of times people want to have that big 7th Fallen play, or they want to get rerans, which are obviously fun. But in higher level play, it's really important to have patience, be able to sit with your team, listen to them, be able to rotate and force them out of gunfights that they don't want to play, and eventually win gunfights with your team. A funny story that my friends and I have in our community is we're doing a private lobby. I am in an engagement with one of my friends. We both make each other one shot. He ends up running away. I'll do the same thing because I don't want to lose that gunfight. But I stay patient and I just heal up around the corner. My teammates push their team around to me. I just stayed in the same spot, and my friend ends up sliding back out. I win that engagement, and he looks at me and says, "Ray, how long were you sitting there? Or how long have you been waiting there?" And I said, "Too long." Just how I play, I'm just a patient player. I like to make other people make the mistake and capitalize off of it. As you can see at the beginning of this clip, I just got done 1v1ing somebody else in this long lane on Endless Vale. From there, I'm already somewhat shot. I think I got hit maybe once. The critical, I got hit 70. And then I'm one shot because I was getting team shot. I end up throwing my Nova slightly over to that right side because I knew they were hugging that left side corner for that little peeker's advantage. So throwing my Nova Bomb over there either forces them to stand by the tree and hide, because that Nova Bomb's big enough, it covers both their exits. So they either have to run through it and die, or they have to stay at tree and try and fight a 2v1 because I have my teammate there, as you can see on my radar. And I end up getting both the kills with the Nova Bomb after winning that 1v1 with my hand cannon. Heal up a little bit, run over here. I think I was clipping it right here. Wait for my teammates to come back. They're over at the cave now. My teammate gets gunned. I end up shooting my shotgun. I thought he was going to be quite a bit closer than what he was, but he jumped over the top of me and went a little bit farther, so I had my shotty out, and I figured I might as well shoot it anyway, get some damage off him, and hot swap to my hand cannon. And thankfully, my teammates cleaned up the people in the cave, so then they were able to help me team shot, otherwise I would have died here. Slide out. My teammates had already started shooting at that guy in the mid lane, so I just had to run out there since I didn't want him to take that 1v1 by himself because he was also one shot. Slid out and ended up shooting hand cannon with him. We get some team shots off, leaving one guy left that we knew was on flag from what our teammate mid was talking about. So he gives that call out. I instantly run over here, get that cleanup kill, and that's that. in this clip, you're going to see it's Endless Veil again. Somebody pushes onto B flag, and I'm kind of at a weird angle over at that gold box is where I end up sliding over to. I see someone jump onto B and then keep pushing over, and so that puts me in a weird space because there's people directly in front of me, and then there's that guy who's coming around to flank, so I have to push my teammate. I slide over to the box. I see him go flying across. I make sure he's not going to re-peek and challenge. He goes completely over. So here my teammate challenges. Ends up losing that 1v1. Because he was one shot, he got tagged by 2 people. It's kind of a hard one to win. So what I do is I come flying out because I wasn't sure how many people were there. My teammate dies. I realize there's 2 of them. I immediately back up into cubby and throw a nade to cover in case they immediately push. Which works out really well because that guy gets tagged to pretty much to 1 shot with my nade. And then I have my shotgun out preemptively, thinking that guy's going to push me, which he ends up not. But that's fine because I can close the gap. I'm already sliding out. So instead of sliding back into cubby and being scared, I decide to slide toward him. I forward slide and end up getting the shotgun melee off. Then I immediately, since I'm 1 shot, slide back into this little head glitch because I know there's still 1 more guy through mid. That was the guy that went all the way around for the flank. So even though I'm 1 shot and I don't really hit him too much, it still scares him because I have the advantage with this head glitch. I end up hitting him for 70, he runs off, and now I just hang out because my teammates are there to support me and we can just fully reset. For this clip, we're going to switch it up a little bit. We're on Radiant Cliffs. This is a Ascendant comp game instead of a scrim game like the other 2 were. In this one, I actually just lost a team fight, so I'm respawning. And somebody's immediately pushing up to me. I see on my radar where the person who last killed me is coming from that outside right side to me. So I decided to kind of crouch and wait up a little bit and hide myself from radar, see if I can bait some people in. I slide out, I see that radar ping, so I just kind of hold my spot because I have a better angle. Staying off the radar. He pushes in. I get that little 3-tap. His other teammate now comes flying in, jumps high for some reason, so I immediately turn and throw a nade at his landing. So he gets tagged pretty hard by that nade. I end up getting another 3-tap, and then I immediately slide over to this corner because I don't know where that third guy is. But I have my teammate with me. I have a teammate in mid. The best thing for me to do is to slide in that corner and just heal up because I'm 1 shot to pretty much everything. Like I could get hit by a sidearm cross map and they'll kill me. So best thing I can do for myself and my team is to slide into this corner, play my life, and try and stay alive for my teammates for the next team fight.
Alright, thanks for being in the video, Rated. We really appreciated you being here. Do you have any final words for anybody trying to get better at the game?
I know this game can be really frustrating if you're not hitting your 3-taps or you're not winning your 1v1s or your shotgun's whiffing or any other miscellaneous stuff that happens in this game. And everybody goes through periods like that. So it's to be expected. But try and keep that mental state up. Try and stay happy and just try and remember why you started playing the game. To have fun with friends, just playing the video game and get your mind off otherworldly things. And that's what the game's for. And then once you are in that mindset, you're able to improve and work on things that can help you be better at the game.
And as always, I will see you in the Crucible, Guardian.